Good afternoon, Mayor Christensen, Superintendent DeRusi, distinguished guests, my fellow graduates. Welcome and congratulations to all the students and proud families in this stadium today. These past 4 years have definitely not been the easiest of times, but look at us now, we've made it. Woo! Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize someone who had been so influential to us at Malden High School for years, even beyond my freshman year, Mr. Paul Famigletti. I know he would be so proud of each and every one of us graduating here today. I will get back to speaking about the class soon enough, but I just wanted to start off by confessing my obsession with the movie Despicable Me. Yes, I know, it's a movie made for kids that just came out my sophomore year, but if you really knew me, you'd be probably rolling your eyes right now, ready to tease me later for once again bringing up that movie into a conversation. I used to have the Despicable Me DVD set too, and before the day I tragically lost it at a Key Club convention, I would watch that movie over and over again, with or without company, and have the biggest smile on my face as I did. You see, there's a scene I look forward to every time I watch the movie, and it's not the typical kind of scene that you get to preview during the trailers. Right from the beginning of the film, we discover that the main character, Gru, is evil. After being threatened by another evil villain's work of genius, in the first few minutes of the film, Gru becomes outraged and quickly runs to his lair. And at that moment, we are introduced to all of his minions. If you hadn't known already, the minions of Despicable Me are these adorably hilarious little yellow creatures that run around making nonsense. And I advise you to pay more attention to the scene where they are first introduced. Each time I watch it, I am awed by how much time it must have taken to create this scene. Because if you really pay attention to it, you notice the fact that not one minion is like the other. Sometimes I like to think of our class as a class full of minions. If you look around at each and every one of the members of the class 2013, you notice that not one face looks like the other. And if you take a moment later on to speak to any of these students, you also notice that not one person is like the other. And that is exactly what I love about us. We are a class full of individuality. We are each unique. In my 4 years of high school, I have met so many of my peers, and I've noticed certain qualities that stand out with each person. There's the outgoing one who could be found making a new friend every other day, as well as the quieter optimist who keeps a beautifully written journal on the side. There's the class clown that actually dressed up as a clown one Halloween, and there's a person like me who laughs at her own jokes. There's the one who is always open to lend a hand when others struggled in a certain class. The one who always disagreed with the group in order to challenge their thoughts. The one who took on the responsibility of constantly caring for their siblings and acted as a role model to them at school. There's the one who persevered with a smile, even through pain, whether that be physical or mental. I even took note of a student in my English class this year who openly denied the opportunity to give any kind of negative criticism to his peers, even when his grade depended on it due to his peaceful personality. There are so many of us, and even though there are still a few others I don't know as well, I bet they are just as unique. Throughout our years at Malden High School, we have all struggled at one point or another with the idea of figuring out our own individuality. But look how far we've come now. Each and every one of us has something to offer. We are a class full of diverse little minions. And just like how the minions came to be an essential part of Gru's new family, we have become our own family at Malden High School. This is exactly what sets us apart from all the other classes. Although there may be times when a few personalities clash, we still find ourselves together, not only in times of celebration like today, but in times of need as well. As we continue on our journeys after high school, we will no longer be a class of minions in the literal sense. Instead, we will transform into a group of individual leaders. Next year, I look forward to attending the University of Pennsylvania, where I plan on pursuing a degree in their School of Engineering. I know that as a Latina woman going into the male-dominated field of engineering, I will not find many people like myself in my classrooms. But I also know that I will bring something unique into my college. And thanks to Malden High, I realized that that thing will not just be because of my gender and race. It will be because of who I am as a person. So thank you to families, friends, teachers, coaches, summer search mentors, and everyone else here who helped guide the graduating students into becoming the amazingly unique individuals that we are today. And congratulations to everyone once again. Class 2013, it's a wrap!